Alright, so I'm just about done with the doors and such on the new cabinets. The shelf that came with this one, obviously couldn't really put across there unless I wanted to cut a hole in the middle of it and disconnect the drain when I wanted to take the shelf in and out, so I just cut it in half, roughly, and put some brackets up on the sides of the cabinet. Installed one of the roller shelf things there in the bottom to get the stuff in the back. The only thing though is this is a 36-inch cabinet, and for some reason the 18-inch wide doors were discontinued. All I could get was a 16.5 inches, so I thought I would first cut up part of the interior shelf to make extensions, to fill in the gap there on each door. But then I remembered about this stuff here, which is on the existing wall cabinets I bought a few years ago, these wood trim bits. So I searched and I found some of that stuff I could buy, ordered it in, but when I got it, I didn't realize it was going to come with kind of like a tongue piece sticking out there that's meant to fit into a groove on the side of the cabinets. I didn't really want to try and carve a groove in the edge of these doors, so I just shaved off most of it with my table saw. So now it'll just glue to the edge there without having to do any kind of woodwork onto it there to open it up. Plus I'll put a little bit of bracing structure at the back. So there's the pieces I got cut off for the doors. They basically just stick on like that, and that will fill the gap in the middle. And I also cut pieces to use for handles on the cabinet or on the drawers. So it worked out pretty good. So I'm definitely used to having to make mods to things. For example, this cabinet here, even before I replaced it with a new one, it was always kind of awkward to open the right hand cabinet because it's so close to the wall. So I just hooked the two doors together, just put it on one set of hinges, and voila. No more problem. Then there's these pet stairs, which I kind of transformed into the Harry Catter under the stairs cupboard. Complete with a couple of entrance points to get to all the stuff. Alright, so cabinets are done. I finished off the wood with choji oil, the same stuff I use in my swords. All the handles are done. Now it's actually kind of freakishly convenient how well the spacing of stuff works out. Because of that weird corner down there where it slopes in towards the top, I didn't have to cut off any of the baseboard down there, which would have been awkward to get to because of the pipe. And because it stuck out a little further from the corner than I originally was thinking, I didn't have to move those pipes to the right at all to get them to fit inside the cabinet. So that was really nice. Now, I also put a little strip of the melamine edge trim over the gap there between those, lightly glued so I can remove it when I need to. And as for the how to put the door on the cabinet down there, I was originally thinking maybe I'd put some strips of magnets on the door that would kind of connect up to the brackets there on the shelves, but they just weren't really strong enough. What I eventually realized was that where I had put the screws on the door are actually pretty much perfect for just having it rest on those, and it fits just nice. So, there we go. Next up, floor tiles. I may even do some of that today.